I hope you hear me. I was having little technical trouble with my laptop. Okay. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna start right away with my today elaborating. But at the beginning, I will introduce myself. My name is Elizabeta Paunuska, and I'm working in SFI company 19 months, and I'm currently on the position Platinum Team Leader. In today's webinar, I will try to a little bit talk about main thing what we all have to do in since we join in this amazing company. I'm gonna try to share now the desktop, and I hope I'm not going to have any problems. Okay, I hope that sharing is working good. So at the beginning, we all know that our main thing, what we have to do to be successful in this amazing business is advertising. This is most important activity because it's almost impossible to find members or to have sales without proper or correct advertising on our business. At the beginning, what you should do is to prepare yourself for this. I always tell to my new members before they start advertising to create 2 or 3 Facebook profiles and to set them up to look very professional, but do not start with advertising immediately, because Facebook sometimes need to be or it is very strictly with new profiles when we start advertising our business. So if you really want to have let's say members or sales or whatever you want to advertise in this amazing opportunity, you must prepare yourself 2 or 3 or more Facebook profiles. After that, you must prepare yourself affiliate greeting to be ready for your new members to send as soon as they join your team. And at last, you must have prepared a little short blog or a website, blog or website just like I have, and I use it for advertising on my Facebook groups. But before I show you how to do this, I'm going to try to show you one of my blog posts who I use for advertising, and in every group I am a member of, not from this profile, but I advertise from other 6 or 7 profiles. So that should be short, not long, to be a little bit headline, one attractive picture, and your getaway link, which you will give your contact information. Also here I don't have my contact information, but on my blog they can find everything you need about they contact me or to send me a message. After that, in our group SFI classroom, we have in the files section how to create ad. If you don't know, if you are a beginner, how to create this ad with one of these files, you will open and you will follow direction, and when you're ready for advertising, then you must prepare yourself to be patient, to be calm, and to start advertising in groups. In the beginning, I will mention that from each profile to not advertising more than 20 posts in 20 different groups, then pause 10 minutes, and after that start advertising in 20 posts and other 20 groups, and so on. Main point is when the new members are starting with advertising, they always complain that they don't have sign-ups, they don't have likes, they don't have clicks on their link, and this is usually things what happened with almost with everyone of us. But let me tell you something. When you post in a Facebook groups, we must consider that we have to be prepared for all kind of reaction on our posting, because advertising is our job and we have to communicate and interact it with our potential members. What does that mean? When you post in one group, you post in another, you post in another, and you post in another, and you leave that profile, and you don't follow notifications when somebody click on that link, or somebody reacted, or ask for many to give them a lot of information about your offer. This is the biggest mistake which I was doing at the beginning. I was just posting manually in 50 groups, and I would jump into a other profile posting, and I didn't follow reaction of people who were interested in my business. What I was with advertising, we must start soon as is possible, and if doesn't go this ad what you prepare, change something on your blog, change picture, something you must change in your text, combine one text. If that text doesn't pass on Facebook, maybe one word, maybe another word will help. We all use in our post this signing bonus, and people always fall for that. But when they ask in the comments on our posting more info about this business, I always explain to them that this bonus is not cash, that is the bonus, and that this bonus has to be earned, and it's paid during 18 months, 3% depending of our earnings in this company. So if you don't know how to create a simple ad, you may always find in our marketing center there is a lot of text ads you may use of them. They're good. You may always use your getaway links from our getaway page, whichever you use, you may put on your blog. And always, but always remember, this blog from your link from your blog shorten before you post in the groups. Why I'm telling this? Facebook is very strictly when we post same thing after 10 posts. After the 10 posts, many times happen that you will be marked as to get some letters or maybe pictures and lots of other stuffs. But if we want to avoid this, after the 10 posts, we shorten that link again and start posting again in other groups in which you must, which you choose to do. Always when you post in advertising groups, be careful to read always rules of the groups, because every group on Facebook has rules. Always read the rules. You're gonna find that when you click on the groups, open the groups and read the rules, and if that is okay to work with to post your ad, currently I'm not in this group, but it is if it okay. So you may sorry here there is a post from our member. If you're not a member, you simply click on this. Just read the rules, like I said. Now my main point was that many people skip. I'm gonna back to see if everything is okay. Okay, many people when they're advertising in the groups, they skip to check there is a likes or a reaction of that post. That actually is what we all wanted to do: attract people to our Facebook post. How we gonna do that? I am a member of a lot of Facebook groups who are sharing tips and tricks about how to attract or interact with possible members to join my business. These groups are calling attraction marketing. First of all, these groups are numbers of on Facebook. You will find them if you just look in the search bar. But you must understand that you must build engagement with your public or with the potential members. You must build community like a first. That mean that we must build trust and affinity, not to only between these who are in the members in your group maybe, but in other members to connect to engagement, to like or share or something valuable you are doing within that group. When somebody asks you for information, you must put them short information. I always keep in my word, prepare for that, but now I don't keep it here in my laptop. Always send them information from SFI site about SFI. You're gonna find that at the bottom of each site, and here when you click you will send information from here. And if you want to always mention that if you like more and more information about this business, you contact me, but do not send them a link to registration. This is how I build, this is how I work when I advertising on Facebook groups. But we always must be careful, do not send too many messages on Facebook. We maybe be marketed as a spammers, and we do not want to be marketed as a spammers. Now, Facebook groups, when you advertising, either you want to try to sell some product, you find a group focusing of that product you sell. Example, if you advertising, let's say makeup, find the niche groups who are selling tips, or maybe are beauty, health, wellness, and they're exchange some ideas about that product. If you sell some cooking products, you post to groups about a recipe and cookie. If you sell some health products, you will post in a group who are talking or advertising or their niche about wellness or everything about that. Uh, uh, Now you must be consistent every day to advertise. Without advertising, we are not going to be successful. Advertising meaning that we will build our team, and soon as we start advertising, soon as we start communicating with our potentially members, with our members who are active, we will build a strong team. We must all understand that this is our job, that this is our business, and advise new members when they join that must be read, must be learn, and must be apply what they learn if they have to be, or if they want to be successful in this business. If you want to make for example, a co-op campaign, you may start a co-op campaign, but with new rules about opting building. We already have that co-op campaign in SFI. So everyone who is a team leader in our downline receiving members from his upline. What I'm trying to say next, just to check to see if this, okay, if this sharing. When you try to you must always talk with your members, and that this business is their business. Always keep your Facebook profile with streams about your SFI success, about offers you need, about everything you congratulate, or whatever you think that is relevant to your job. You must always post on your Facebook wall. You must be positive, friendly, and always willing to help, and may we always remember that our work, this our business doesn't have boss, that we are ourselves bosses in this business. These are rules who are written by the owner of the SFI company, Mr. Gary Carson, and he's always said that there is no boss here, that you are the boss, and that this is the business who you must work. So if you don't start advertising, you will not have members. If you, let's say like this, whichever way you pick from these 6 ways who offer SFI about earning money in this amazing company, you must advertising. If you wanna earning through auction, you must advertising your getaway for auction. If you wanna refer us to SFI company, you must advertise. If you wanna get sellers, same, you must advertising, and this is what we all do in this company. I'm gonna check if my sharing is working. Okay, so always when you want to find something, how, or if you have a trouble how to make your post, um, if you want to find something, whatever, always may use this search bar, for example, and type the keyword, and you will see that we have here a lot of material who keeping the keyword advertising. I already read it, these all materials, but for those who don't know or who don't communicate, we all know that we have members in our team who are not communicate very often with us, and always use first search bar. Let's say you try to sell products, something. This is a main topic who came up when I'm type selling. If I wanna find something else, let's say paid advertising, whatever, not whatever you wanna find out, use first search bar in your SFI account. This is your home office, and this is where we all have all material what we need to read and to learn and to tell our members what we learn and to apply to our future or potential team leaders. This is what we call duplication, because the main income and biggest income in SFI came from matching Versa points who we get all from our team leaders. Let's say again back on our Facebook profile. So always keep your Facebook profile professional. What I mean is professional. That is put your picture with a smile. Let it be something you are look great. You on all profile you advertise, always be your picture. No, don't put flowers, names, pictures from actors, pictures from, I don't know, home pets, because nobody will who is serious about this business never will click on that link. Yes, and follow these rules, because let's for example say that in a Facebook profile, if you have let's say some picture from an actor, I mean personally I will never click on that link, because it's a fake profile. And secondly, I don't know what that person offered to me. Maybe it's a virus, maybe it's something else, I don't know. So in every profile you use for advertising, use your own picture. And just a other rule is to advices from our appliances to keep our private profile from our business profiles. But here is not case with my profile. Sometimes I know to post something else except SFI, but that could be some motivated quotes or something to attract more people to be in to contact me, or to see or if they come in to my wall or they visit. uh, one more thing what you do is networking with people who are in online businesses. Like you notice here, I have 3,000 and almost more than 3,000 friends, but more than 2,000 from these friends are people who are members of from groups for networking, like I said, attraction marketing, because there is all thing I learned for advertising on Facebook groups or for paid advertising on Facebook or fan page is that I learned from one great friend who is making a fabulous thing with her tips and tricks. Her name is Louise Halley, and always before I start advertising or before I run a paid ad on my fan page, I consulted with her, and she's always sending me her tips and her tricks that ad looking good, but change this, change picture, not that picture, don't or there is a rule that never get mention money when you're running ad, paid ad on Facebook. She said that to me. And always do, after the 10 posts in 10 groups, change one word in your art. For example, I'm going to go in my fan page who I'm using on English. For example, after I don't post from this group, but from this profile, but let's say this post, when I post to 10 groups, I'm gonna edit this ad in my Word document, and I'm gonna change some signed heart. Maybe I'm gonna add dollar, maybe something else, and I'm starting advertising in other 50 groups. I mean, since I have 8 Facebook profiles, That will be about 500 posts a day I post, and I keep them safe in my Word document. And from each profile I post a different link, different picture, and different uh, art. A little bit change it. It seemed like this, but little bit change it with some sign, like I said, heart, sign of dollar, sign of some star, maybe light, or check this out, or something. Uh, uh, Always to use. I was having here one with hashtags. I just want to find out that, but maybe it's not here. Using hashtags, always keep our post in when somebody try to find let's say free business opportunity on Facebook, your post will come up. What other thing I want to say is that uh, using commenting on your own post, that's what I was trying to say. Commenting from other profiles, commenting on your own post, likes, pictures with you already prepared for advertising. This picture maybe will help you. Will always keep your post bump up in a Facebook group. That will be when you check from activity log from your Facebook profile, you will see that your post is upstairs. I mean, at the beginning in the Facebook group, not put down, because after you, there is a lot of people who posting in that group, especially if the group is full with the members, more than 10,000 members. You have to remember that even little sign, even little sticker, whatever you do to comment will help to keep your post up, or like is popular on Facebook, a bump post. Trust me that this is working. In that way, your post standing up in the groups, and in this way, to me happening at maybe 5 or 6 months ago, to have couple maybe 5 sign-ups that day, because I was my ad was literally like this: hey, I have a business opportunity for you. It is free to start, but you have to be patient, you have to be determined, you have to be motivated. Whoever is interested, contact me in a private message. That day I sent maybe 20 or more private messages. From that 20 private messages, I was having 5 sign-ups, and that sign-ups, I'm very glad that they're active and they're working in my team. What I want to say that most active team, I personally, I will speak about me. I have from paid advertising campaign. Currently, it stopped. I stopped it because I want a little bit arrested and concentrate on my ETA to have more sales and help my team leaders to get stronger with their members. Just a little bit to check that there is a screen. I'm hoping that I don't speak too much fast, and if I speak too much fast, just please tell me. I will little talk about blog. This is a blog who I use for advertising on Wix. It's staying like this. Do you really want to make money? This is an opportunity that can be missed. Here you can start earning money within hours. We have $1,000 in free bonuses. These are bonuses. When I said this is bonuses who SFI awards every day in Daily Grant or Daily Crown, or every entry we have on SFI, and a registration button here, and especially not to read mail after registration. This link is going for now, so going good, and I following that for my key code when I tracking. So one more thing, I'm gonna repeat again. Maybe I'm gonna be boring with this, but when you post, always follow notification from that groups when you post your ad. Why? Because nobody and you don't know. Maybe if you don't send information when somebody asks info in the comment here, I'm interested and I need more info, maybe you will miss some good worker who is willing to work with us, who is willing to work, but if you skip that notification, then somebody comment on your post in that group, then we have to that main problem when the members always said that I don't have likes, I don't have members, I don't have signups, I'm advertising my product, but I don't have sales. Let's get it straight. With advertising, just in 20 posts in a day, you will not have a member. With advertising one product in just on your wall, it might be happen that you will have interesting to buy somebody that product, but with advertising with let's say 10 posts in 10 groups, if you want to sell one product, you must advertising minimum in 15 groups from one profile. Like I mentioned, we have all members in my team, especially they have 6, 7 or maybe 10 different profiles for advertising. They're rocking with the advertising. They have working with the advertising, and they have a lot of sales and a lot of members, but they also learn from me that to run by themselves paid ad on advertising. Smart, what do you mean bulk? Okay, I think that I said almost everything what I have to say. So don't stop advertising. Don't stop advertising. Uh, Teach your members to advertise every day. Oh, you mean blog? If you don't know how to create blog, Smart, uh, if you're a member in our class, SFI classroom, you will find in files, just a second, I will show you. In a files, you will find here great tutorial, how to create ad on a blogger with a video from our upline Olivera Francekic. Here is your video. Just if you remember from in our SFI classroom, you will find this video following step by step, and you will success to create blog. I think that I was not talking too much fast, and if there is a question, I'm open for questions. Smart, are you, like I say, if you contact your sponsor or upline to put you in our group for support, and there is, like I said, mention it, just hearing me again, contact your sponsor or upline to put you in the SFI classroom, this group. You will find here a lot of great files and materials to get these videos for creating a blog for advertising in Facebook groups. This is that video who you need to create on a blogger. Okay, here Olivera send you the video. So if there is other question, I'm open here. You're welcome, Smart. So if there is other question, I'm open here for to answer. I hope that I was not talking too much fast, and I will kindly ask you to forgive me because this was my first webinar on English, and I'm a little bit nervous, and maybe I did a little mistakes while I was talking, but I hope that I get the main point about advertising and to get to you what is our job. So I'm gonna mention again that our main job is advertising in and that what we all do every day to be successful in this business. Thank you, John. Thank you, Olivera. If there is a questions, I'm here for answer. Thank you. Thank you, Olivera. I was learning from the best. Thank you, Slobodan. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Yulaya. Thank you, sister. So, seems that everything is clear here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I hope... okay, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Since it's a Sunday today, have a nice weekend. And okay, Smart, good luck and watch the video and create the blog and start advertising soon as possible. Thank you. Thank you, Monia. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, John. A happy Sunday to all of you. And again, forgive me if I was a little bit nervous. And soon will be a webinar again, I hope. And we will discuss about something, some other subject. Have a nice afternoon, everyone. And I want to say thanks to all to be here and hearing my voice in this past 45 minutes. Thank you all. We when we will come up again? Smart. Depending of the schedule from this conference, it will be announcement about this. Okay. Thank you, Smart, for your questions. You're gonna be amazing. Just start advertising soon as you can and follow all my advices I give it here. Okay, have a nice day, everyone. Again, thank you, and I'm gonna sign out now. Thank you, Ljubica. You mean how long will this available? You mean about conference or something else? 1765395. Next time when you log in, please do that with your full name, okay? Aha, okay, Olivera. Thank you. This webinar, these conferences are taking it's finishing for today, but for next webinar will be announcement in our group. Have a nice day. This is all for today, and I hope that you hear me from the beginning. 1765 3950. I'm afraid no, Smart. Your sponsor must add you in that group. I don't know who's your sponsor upline is, but you must contact your sponsor or upline to add you in that support group, okay? Okay. Thank you everyone and have a nice Sunday afternoon.